A bare, shabby one-room basement apartment in an abandoned building on the Lower East Side of Manhattan. A crummy sofa bed, thin mattress with dirty sheets and pillows, a clock, radio, papers, medical journals, canned goods, and various trash on the floor. A sink, stairs leading down from an entrance door, one window with tattered shades. Lights come dimly up on a human form wadded among the dirty sheets on the mattress. The clock radio snaps on.
And this one is so old it's got hair on it. This one goes out to Skull and his pals out in Flatbush. Skull, this one's for you.
A man rises from the water heater, down on the radio, cutting it off. Torch sits up on the edge of the bed and lights a candle. He crosses to the sink, drops the sheet, revealing a large P tattooed on his left buttock. His grabs a can opener, punches a hole in concentrated milk can, drinks, removes lid from a can of tuna, and eats hungrily, licking his fingers. A siren sounds. Torch leaps to the window, hits the shade, and looks out. Flashing light beam stabs him in the eyes. Turning from the window, he retrieves the sheet and huddles on the mattress. Thinks he hears something, stealthily crosses to the stairs.
Blue. That ain't you, is it?
There is no response. He plops down on the mattress, flicks on the radio. He begins to caress his body, staring up at the ceiling. Gradually, his hands work down his privates, which he fondles in his shorts. He rolls onto his stomach, slowly begins humming the mattress. Suddenly,
Blue?
Torch springs across the room, yanks open the door, and admits Blue. She is wearing a drab, shapeless dress over soiled sneakers and is carrying a large purse. She dashes down the steps as he quickly closes the door.
So lock it.
You can't lock it.
When's the next patrol?
3 a.m.
Okay. We got a few hours.
Sockhead, you come in here, the whole Lower East a quarantine zone for doofuses who test positive, and you, a negative, send me this fuck fanny underground message that says, I'm coming in. Get it through your head, Blue. I'm in quarantine. That's K-U-A-W.
Shall I get a kiss?
Fucking, you know I can't kiss you.
A hug at least.
He grasps her head in his hands, touching her forehead to his chest, abruptly pushes her away.
Okay, so there it is. All right, that was worth risking your life or what?
That was worth it.
How did you the fuck get in here?
FDR Drive. Overpass at East 6th.
When?
Early this morning. I holed up in that abandoned building across the street till dark. All day kept peeking out to see if you'd come to the window.
What did you do? Did you bribe somebody? That's dangerous.
Bribes? Your mother takes bribes. You know? I think I liked it better in that bomb site across the street. They put you in here.
They're running out of places. At least I'm alone here.
How long are they going to keep you?
Till I get lesions.
And then what?
Then I don't know. Once you get symptoms, they put you someplace else.
You got any?
I don't know.
Can I look?
No! Wasn't so cocksucking hot, I would be covered with clothes. I hate to be naked even. Afraid of what I'll see.
Torch, I want to look.
Hey, they got a lesion patrol for this. All right, they'll be here at 3. I'll send you a medical report, okay?
You eating right? Hey, blood positive does not mean you'll come down with it.
Chances are I will. Tomorrow, next year. I could be here a long time.
You look good.
So do you.
And this, they got everybody in burlap bags out there. You could go to prison for being provocative. Calvin Klein's got a reprise of the Moo. Are you ready? Oh, it's weird. No sex detectors. God, I'm so sick of those little cameras everywhere. It's like we're free.
They don't give a shit if positives fuck. If you're as good as dead, you can fuck like a Sicilian.
Shut up. You're not dead.
You know, I get notes under my door. Girls, guys, P is for positive. We're both P's, so what the hell?
You must want to.
They say that repeated reinfectionals by this thing could bring it on. And just yesterday, I look out in that shitty lot over there, and there's this P guy fucking some P slut on a broken wall, broad daylight.
She's probably a prostitute. Every hooker in New York's in here.
Ah, negative sneak in here and fuck them too.
Well, they can't fuck out there. Sex is a capital crime.
Good. They stop people boffing, this will stop. I cannot believe these stupids coming in here and getting infected. This neighborhood's called Beirut for a good reason. You know?
I came to Beirut. Am I as stupid?
But you ain't getting infected.
What's the difference? If I'm caught in here, they'll shoot me.
Can you get out again?
Sure. Same way I got in. There's 6 guys hung from lampposts on 14th Street.
There's what?
6 blood negatives who were caught in here, hung by their necks on 14th Street.
But that's unsanitary.
They mean business.
Jesus. Good. Crime does not pay. You cannot stay long, Blue. Give yourself plenty of time to get out, all right?
I won't get stretched, even if I'm caught. Oh, God. It's so hot.
She pulls her dress over her head. She is in bra and panties.
The fuck you doing?
Blue sprawls across the bed on her stomach, hugging her pillow, twining her legs seductively.
Check it out.
I asked you a question.
Cost me plenty, Torch.
Get dressed.
No, I want to show you. I spent a week's salary on this. For Miss Key Punch, this represents an investment.
What does?
My black market, street deal, counterfeit decal.
This is gobbledygook.
Lower my panties.
Are you trying to torture me?
Okay, so I'll do it.
We see a large P, very like torches, on her left buttock.
See? P is for positive.
You fucking stupid.
So even if I'm caught, just flashing my fanny.
Dumb shit. You got it on the left cheek. Boy P's got it on the left. Girl P's got it on the right.
Oh. So peel it off. Just put it on the other cheek.
How could you do this?
There's no problem. It peels off.
Yeah, then a squad guy could peel it off.
Yeah, those paranoids, they might get their fingers infected.
Don't joke about it.
Okay. So would you please peel it off in case I'm caught?
Reluctantly, hungrily, Torch starts carefully peeling off the counterfeit tattoo.
I don't want to tear it.
Does it look like yours? I never saw one before.
When I was waiting my turn to get mine, I saw lots of guys get labeled, they call it. It's off. It's pretty good, I think.
I should check it against yours.
You know, the official tattoo got a very simple design, only that they needled these tiny little squiggles in before they laid down the color, so it should pick up the light for the sex detectors. See, they got some shine in this, too.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
This is very excellent.
Yeah, squiggles.
Yeah, like little spermoids. See? Make a very good graphic, like for an album cover.
Yeah, it's very 60s. I like it.
Oh.
But Torch, I better check it against yours just to be sure I got a good copy.
No, don't gotta bother. It's good.
Better safe than sorry. Stand up and turn around. You want that I should wind up hanging from a lamppost on 14th Street?
He stands, his back to her, crouching. She pulls down the back of his shorts, holds the decal up to the tattoo on his left buttock.
I don't know. Yours is like more detailed. It's like it's not so standard. It's got, I don't know, it's got more character.
She licks his blue's hand. They struggle for the decal.
You slut! Give me that! Give me that shit!
Right cheek is for girls and the left cheek is for boys. Right cheek's for girls, left cheek's for boys.
Torch retrieves the decal, flips Blue over, exposes her right buttock, and spanks it on with the broad flat of his hand.
I'm gonna teach you to behave!
Stop it, you're hurting me!
They wrestle, laughing. Suddenly they quiet and gaze at each other. As their lips start to meet, Torch pushes Blue away and springs to his feet.
You're a negative, and I'm a positive.
I know that.
Just licking on my butt like that. This shit is in all the excretals of the body, in my spit, in my sweat, which is why even a Trojan won't protect you. One little abrasion on your skin and it gets inside of you. No intimate contact. It's not just smart, it's the law. I got nothing to do over here but read up on this, and I'm telling you, you shouldn't even be touching me.
You remember when we first met?
So?
Remember?
Yeah, I remember. The Sphinx.
The Club Pyramid. And how we joked about it. You know, should we fuck? Maybe we shouldn't. And then we'd go out and we'd play around and we'd debate it. Places we might do it and when was it safest to try. It's like a couple kids playing with fire. Laughing, feeling each other up. And then they start those quarantine blood tests. And you tested positive. And they shoved you in here and it was over. Just like that. Most girls would have felt lucky they didn't fuck you. My friends, they said, you should feel relieved. You were lucky you didn't fuck him. You know, that Torch was a P. It didn't even have a job. Torch. I didn't feel lucky. I just felt dead.
Blue, you're going to live a long, natural life. You're going to die in your sleep with no pain, or maybe in an accident, quick, clean, no lesions. Blue are going to come onto you and eat you alive.
I dream about you. I lay on my bed and I finger myself right into that sex detector. I leave all the lights on too. Some computer's getting a scanner full.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just dream about you.
Jerking off is legal. You should use a VCR.
That's right.
They got some good porno on there.
You're not in any of them.
Dick is a cock is a fucking penis.
Yours is special.
Fuck it, you only saw it once.
Yeah. We came close that time, huh?
Yeah, did we ever? Right? The next day, they closed off Central Park.
Yeah. Well, what was they going to do? Put detectors in all the bushes? Mm.
Man, hey, you want some can of grapefruit? It ain't cold, but you know, the thing I could never stand about them pornos
Mm.
was that you knew that everybody on there, all those pretty bodies, was like already dead or 65 pounds and cacking.
Mhm. You think back in the old days, I could have been a porno star.
Yeah.
Huh? Sure, I'll have some.
Torch hands Blue the can. She starts to drink. Suddenly, he slaps the can out of her hand.
Don't do that.
Do what?
Jesus, I almost forgot.
What's wrong?
I told you it's in my spit.
Torch, I don't care anymore.
Oh, you don't care.
No, there's no life out there.
No life out there, but we got lots of that in here.
It's my risk.
Oh, right. I got nothing to say about it. If I infect you and I'm left here, a carrier with insects in my blood like fucking bullets I shot into you, then I would find a way, Blue, to off myself. As slow and as ugly as the way I offed you.
The first thing is we got to get you out of here, right? We can get you out to Jersey, where it's nice, New Jersey.
Checkpoints at all the bridges. I got no end card. Don't make me pull down my pants, take one look at my ass, and shoot it.
They got end cards you could buy. It costs a lot, but
I couldn't shit out there without some detector flashing on my ass. At some point in every day of your life, you got to drop your pants. So save your money.
so this is it. So we're stuck here.
No, I'm stuck here. You can go wherever.
Do you dream about me, Torch?
The fuck does that matter?
We could be this VCR for each other. We could just touch ourselves and look.
No,
You can't die from looking.
I don't trust myself.
Trust me. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm gonna keep it safe.
Blue crouches before him, caressing his knee.
If only.
What?
If only you could shoot into me. Fill me full of yourself.
Till I spill out of you.
Her fingers lightly stray up his leg.
I never saw a girl, ever, in my whole life. I can't shake you, Blue. I can't even whack off unless I think about myself. Hurting you. You know, making you cry.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
I mean, good pain, you know, you get me, right? To just like blow all this away.
With a scream.
Yeah.
Blue's hand has wandered into Torch's shorts. He grabs it in a hammerlock, turning it over, searching it.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for infected touching me down there.
Jesus! I gotta go.
No, don't go. Don't go. We got time.
Time for what?
To talk, to be with you.
What's the point?
She
I
pulls
just
on
want to
her
look
dress.
at you. I want to look at you.
Snap. I send you a snap.
You know,
Torch rips away the dress and grabs her.
you know what I hate about bitches?
You get your hands off of me.
They hang out with you and go, I am totally more than my coos. So fuck off and relate to my beautiful. Then
Let me go.
if you just want to talk and be heady and responsible, she spits on you and does bird calls with her coos in your face.
Torch deposits Blue on a pile of pamphlets, then he turns away, squats, and eats out of a can.
That is a projection of your own inability of communication.
You come here to torture me. You are twat average.
I am not like the other girls you've been with.
Bitches are torture chamber jokes of some sicko godhead.
Sure, the
All
girls
right.
you hung out with, but I am a cut above this.
You are basically the same bitch.
I am very, very distinct
Your mother.
from the sluts you dicked
Yeah?
and are now gonna die from.
Oh. Thanks.
You want I should cook you something? They got a stove in here?
No, they give you cans only.
You should have let me know. I could have brung you a hot plate.
They rationed the electricity. You get one minor appliance and a light bulb. They gave me that clock radio over there and they're short on light bulbs.
Jesus. What a hemorrhoid this is.
It matters. Like you said, I'm going to die anyway.
You're such a bastard. You're probably only a carrier.
Oh, great. I can stay here the rest of my life waiting for it to show up on me.
They'll discover a cure.
No, they won't.
Oh. So now you're the scientist.
It's like the common cold blue. Some blue bugs, it starts to changes as it goes from body to body. You can't vaccinate its ass. You can't cure its ass.
How would you know?
I've been reading.
He picks up pamphlets
Government
off the
been
floor, flings them overhead.
cranking out so much of this shit, you could paper the Bronx. Gas and electric, they don't shit. And how you're going to die? It's free. They deliver it like junk mail around here. I guess it saves them on toilet paper.
George, they're spending millions of bucks on this. A breakthrough is emanating. There's no doubt in my mind.
Blue, half of the city is cacked. Or cacking.
Anyway, it's good for you to keep up. I never used to read. I would say like Iranian, and you would think it was a sandwich.
There's pictures in that one of lesions and
Oh, I seen them. They got them on posters all over the subway.
you mean like alongside the movie ads?
Movies? Torch, Hollywood is toast. They got no stars left. And the ones that are still around are very heavily into makeup.
No movies? Where do people go?
All the rock clubs are closed. People got too excited. They would sweat like pigs. It was a health hazard.
It don't matter. You should still go out, Blue, with some negative guy.
What for?
Yeah, I guess you're right. You can't screw him.
I don't want to screw nobody.
You know, this is the thing I don't get
Nobody but you.
about this fucking quarantine.
You hear what I said?
If they was so sure that this bug I'm carrying is the thing that lesionates you, then why won't they let you negatives who have none of this cootie in your blood have at it with each other?
They ain't sure yet what it is. You know that. Maybe it incubates and then it shows up later.
Incubate. This is the key conception. I've been reading my ass off on this, Blue, and I'm telling you, this incubate is a crock.
Every 3 months, they test your blood at the office. Just last week, we lost a receptionist, and now my boss is very worried.
Listen to me. The thing is, if you don't know what it is, if you can't isolate its ass and say for sure, in the very most scientific labs, Blue, with all the protocols in place and controls and shit, that you can't yak about this, it incubates. If you can't see it spitting up lesions under a microscope,
Yeah,
right?
you probably don't have it.
In shitty vitro and culture to a fucking T, then how can you demonstrate to the scientific community that it incubates. You know what I think?
She lightly caresses his back.
Tell me.
I think this bug I got is not the only factoral here.
What do you mean?
It's bigger than just one thing.
Working his back with her fingertips.
Mm-hmm.
Blue, what are you doing?
So a little massage can't hurt.
I told you not to touch me.
I'll wash my hands after.
Begins massaging his shoulders with a professional air.
So you say there's more to it than this virus that you got. So tell me.
Feels good.
Come on. I want to hear it.
Okay, virus. They say virus. They say virus. You know what that is?
No.
It's like when you don't feel good, you go to some doctor and he can't figure the fuck from what you got. So instead of saying, "Hey, I'm the stupid, ignorant Dr. Putz he says, "It's a virus."
I know. It's a disgrace. But you will be happy to hear, Torch, that nobody's going to doctors anymore. Nobody wants to know shit about what's going on in their bodies.
Sure, because, what can they do?
Lay down.
He stretches out on his back. She begins working his legs.
Jack shit is about all. So unless they're employed by the government on the plague, all the doctors are going out of business.
You mean like even those manicure doctor snots? Those fucking chicky brownstone offices on Upper East?
Mm-hmm. Closing up shop. Anyway, their rich patients left New York months ago for the French Riviera someplace.
Oh, sure. No, this low-life virus would never go to the French Riviera. No.
Yeah. I guess they think that.
Oh, this
Professionally working his
sacrilege
legs.
virus would not fit in on a Riviera. Can you just see it stretched out on a beach?
He's trying to get a tan.
With sunglasses, a big cigar?
Yeah, frozen daiquiri.
Blue and Torch embrace. Suddenly she pulls back, professional again, as she massages him.
So, if they say it's a virus, this means they don't know what the hell it is and they are just fucking with us.
Right.
Massaging his stomach.
Expected this.
Viruses are the stars of the Rowdy Doody show, which is so popular all over the medical world today. Now you got your parvo and you got your retroviruses.
Yeah.
And the retros invert your T cell ratio.
Jesus.
They invert and revert and pervert all up and down you. That's nice, Blue. That's all up and down your cellular organization, replicating like the dancing dead in some old 1980s monster movie.
She starts massaging lightly around his basket.
It's frightening.
But to go looking for one virus only is stupid. You know what I think?
Tell me. I want to know.
I think... Don't do that.
It's your tension spot. I went to massage school and I know. So I did here.
In my balls?
Spread your legs. Just under your balls. It's a neurovascular nexus of tension. Stress is bad for you, Torch.
Yeah. Yeah, they say that you shouldn't get stressed. Right? Isn't that funny? They quarantine you on the Lower East Side and say, don't get nervous.
It's very important you stay calm.
She's working his genitals through his underwear.
Well, I'll be real gentle here. Now, What's your idea on this virus?
It's a piggyback virus.
What?
For this bug I got to be operational,
She straddles him, working his pecs hungrily.
it's got to sort of get humped dog style by a parvovirus. See?
Mm-hmm. So, you got to have both kinds of virus in your system.
Right. Let me just smell you, Blue.
He buries his nose in her breasts.
So, why don't they test for this?
Let me taste you.
He licks at her breasts.
You should tell these people to start testing on this.
I dream about you, Blue.
She cradles Torch's head and begins slowly, lovingly grinding her crotch into his.
They can grow babies in test tubes now. So why can't they locate a couple viruses committing sodomy in your veins?
Blue, don't do that.
Baby, we got our underwear on.
That's pretty thin fabric down there, Blue.
Okay, I'll pull away in time. We can dry kiss too. It's a new thing. You just rub lips. You don't French or nothing. Try it
I don't wanna.
like this.
I don't like it.
Try it again.
Blue grabs Torch's chin and brushes his lips with hers. Then they rub faces all over, slowly, sensuously, as they grind their hips together.
I could rip off your tits with my teeth.
I'm gonna squeeze your balls till they pop.
I'm gonna gangbang you all by myself.
I'm gonna rape your tush.
I'm gonna love you till I die.
Legion Squad!
Ease the candle. Fuckers come early.
Darkness.
Respond in kind.
Where are we gonna hide you?
I don't know.
Hey, number 2-15-6. You in there?
Jesus Christ.
I got my pay decal, and we'll show him that.
Time for your checkup. Get to the door. We're coming in.
I'll be right there. I was sleeping. Hide someplace.
Blue hides as Torch stumbles in the dark for the door. A flashlight beam freezes him. There's the dim form of a soldier in the doorway.
Okay. Back off.
Flashlight beam follows Torch back down the
Drop your shorts.
The bright beam plays over the front of his body.
Lift your arms, goddammit.
Beam from one armpit to another.
What's that?
It's a mole. We've been over this.
Okay.
The beam descends.
Come on. Lift them up. We ain't got all night.
Torch's arm moves, lifting his genitals.
Okay. Come on. You know what to do.
Torch turns around, beam searches his buttocks.
Fuggy. So, crack a smile.
Torch bends over.
What a job I got. Okay, you're clean.
As Torch pulls up his underwear, the beam abruptly scans the room, darting everywhere. Trying to escape the beam.
Hey, who's that?
That's a hooker. I got a hooker down here.
Oh, you having a nice vacation in Beirut?
See, it's like this. I couldn't sleep, and
Get her over here.
get over here. Hey, bitch.
I'm coming.
The beam shoots to illuminate Blue.
I tripped and I hurt my Leg.
You okay?
What do you care?
I'm here. I'm here.
Never seen you before.
She just got cued today.
What's your number?
3-6-60.
Show me a label.
Sure, she got one. See?
Torch turns blue around, yanks at her panties, showing the beam following all of this.
Very, very nice. Turn around, honey.
The beam plays slowly over her body.
Oh, hey, what's that?
That's where I bumped myself just now.
Puts the beam in Torch's face.
Show me her tits.
What?
I have to check everybody. Now show me her tits.
I'll show you.
Him. I want him to do it.
Torch lowers her bra, the beam following.
Oh, bad. Rub 'em.
Mister, what is this?
You guys got no symptoms yet. I hardly see that. She's not on my list. It's after curfew. Now rub her tits, butthole.
So, mister, is this okay?
Loud zipping sound.
Show me.
Show you what?
Show me her bush.
With immense tenderness, Torch begins peeling away Blue's panties.
Oh, shit! A break-in? Hey, I'll see you two in the morning.
The beam disappears and the door slams.
Jesus! Torch!
Torch finds and lights the candle.
Get dressed. You gotta get out of here.
I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, but me? Yeah, I feel like a David's cookie.
Torch rummages on the floor. Blue's dressing.
Torch, you got a little sympathy here?
You ain't getting dressed.
What's wrong with you?
Want to stick around? You want to be a Barbie doll for soldiers?
Well, the bum's rush. You got a kind word for me, maybe?
Yeah, go back to Flushing.
When I'm good and ready.
Oh, I get it. You liked it. You liked it?
Liked what?
Watching me crawl for that United States scumhole of a National Guard masturbator.
That's a lie.
Sure. This is a revenge thing for you.
Did it ever cross your brain pan that we could face this shit together?
So fuck it. Let's just hang my balls over the door so he should know when we're ready.
Torch, we'll be stronger next time.
Yeah, maybe he'll make you go down on me and I could stand there and whistle like zippity-doo-dah.
I'm so sick of you!
You got your head up your cakes.
You rat bastard!
She hits him. Torch grabs Blue by the wrist, slams her against the wall. He slaps his forehead and turns away.
I need some drugs.
If I want to stick it out here, I'll stick it out here.
Oh, yeah? Let's play a game.
You're on.
Kind of scary, Blue. Kind of
Oh,
scary.
hey, change of pace.
I call this game The Soldier and the Big Brave Uterus.
And which are you?
Get on your knees, honey.
I'm going to win this game, Lieutenant.
I gave you an order.
Okay. I'm woman enough for whatever you want to play, Torch. You man enough?
Crawl.
On all floors, Blue crawls to Torch, reaches up to pull at his shorts. He whacks her hand away.
Hey! Nipplehead, that hurt!
Naughty. You shouldn't make a move. I don't tell you. Now beg me to fuck you.
Torch, this is me. Your girlfriend from Queens.
You want it? So beg me for it.
I am not quaking with fear here.
I told you to beg.
Come on, Torch.
Grabbing her by the chin.
Fucking beg me for it.
Get off!
Torch has Blue by the throat.
Every drop of me gonna be a trillion tiny cockroaches that gonna be floating around inside of you and poop out their shit real slow into your body for like a year, 5 years, maybe longer, and all this time you're worrying about a freckle that wasn't there before, feeling in your pits for lumps, having cold sweats every time you cough, checking yourself out every hour of every day till this body you got, this body that you think is so hot, starts to look like what it really is, a wax paper bag full of livers and turds that puts coffee stains on your underpants and snot in your water glass. I hate my body.
He thrusts
I
her
hate
to the
yours
floor.
too. I hate yours too, bitch.
He crosses to her purse.
Did you bring me any cigarettes?
Torch finds a cigarette pack in her purse, starts to rip it open, stops.
You believe this? They still got that sucky warning on a pack. The Surgeon General is dead of the plague. Fucking asshole. Probably thought, I'm healthy. I never smoke. I have nice clean sex too. We're very responsible up here. I never muff dive my wife. Mainly, I jog. I eat alfalfa sprouts. I avoid salt. What the fuck is the fucking lighter? Fucking match.
Use a candle.
Oh, right. Unfiltered camels are the greatest invention of American history. That's what I think.
The Plasmatroids got a new album out.
Any good?
Couple cuts.
Yeah, they only play that one cut on the radio.
Which one?
Beep, beep, you're dead.
There's a hotter one. Pneumocystitis carini killed my dog. Heavily metallic with jazz riff, double track.
I miss my stereo. Miss my earphones.
Blue crouches to her purse, extracts a match and cigarette, and lights up.
Maybe I got it too.
Maybe you do. As far as they can tell, from blood tests, you don't. So, you're safe.
Safe from what?
Don't be an asshole.
Anyway, I like it here. You do anything you want here. Nobody's looking, nobody cares, no one's watching.
Oh, they got some pretty horny guards here, you may have noticed.
I know how to handle him.
You was scared shitless of them.
Don't worry about it. I got a plan for that guard. The thing is, I like it here. It's a hole, but we could fix it up. We could requisition some curtains. There's an old armchair in that lot over there.
Hey, let's set up house and have a baby.
So fucking why not?
Yeah. Who at 6 months of life gonna start getting these purple scabs?
Not 100% infection.
Almost.
You make a shitty father anyway.
Blue, I'm a major risk category.
You were always a risk, even before this plague.
Yeah, but pre-plague, nobody never, ever fucking died from some sucky love thing. You maybe got hurt, but you got over it. Now, put on your dress and get your ass out of here. You go back and
what? What?
I don't know, whatever, man. You get into something.
Macrame?
This is not my problem.
My job. I could get into my job. Last week, we tabulated accounts for a Filipino dry cleaner. Torch, I never saw the beauty in this before.
You live. That's all. Whatever that means, you live.
You can't live without love. You just can't.
Fuck it. Lots of people. They live without it. Without once loving one shitty flick on this planet.
So they're walking around dead.
Priests, what about them? Never once can they flick.
Priests love God.
So love God.
I love you. You can't live without it, Torch.
This is a canary. Before I met you, I didn't love nothing. And I was okay. I could take it or leave it. I walked around, had a couple beers, hung around at OTB, told funny stories to the unemployment, and then at night, I go to some club and listen to this cunt over here or that cunt over there drool at me about this love intestine, and I would laugh and then fuck her or not fuck her. It didn't matter. I was happy.
You were dead.
Jesus, if I was blood negative, I would be out there breathing so free. Who needs sex? I would go to a ball game. I would flash my end card so casual and get on that subway, take the BMT over the Manhattan Bridge to Brooklyn. The city looks great from that bridge. Or maybe I would go to like Bensonhurst. You're Queens, you don't know. But me, I'm Brooklyn Italian. And Bensonhurst, it's great. These old Italian guys hanging out in front of gelati cafes, watching the girls.
In shapeless sacks.
Oh, it don't matter. Cousines. Fucking got x-ray vision. And the gumaras. And the baby carriages.
Babies, Torch. They kill you out there if you get pregnant.
So who needs kids? Fucking brats. They can raise them in test tubes now. I heard it on the radio. Big breakthrough. Culture the race in jars or some shit. No exchange of virilous fluids.
So who wants to be born in a petri dish?
So there's baseball and stickball and 86th Street, Brooklyn. Everybody on that street bopping around, flirting, eating takeout.
Nobody is bopping around out there, Torch. No stickball. No flirting. No life. Don't you get it? Without love to look for, without sex, at least, there's nothing.
There's pizza. Now just get out of here, man. You make me sick.
Right. My body is this bladder sack with turds floating around with it. Yeah, I heard you. Now, if you don't get over here and fuck the stuff out of me within, say, the next 12 minutes, I am gonna pee on your mattress.
What if you die from it, Blue? And I gotta live with that.
Come over here.
Answer me.
Come over here. I'll tell
me
you.
from there. Tell me from there. I want to hear this. I want to hear it. How I can sit here and watch those little tits of yours, those nice little tits, shrivel up like raisins. Sit here and watch you lose like 50 pounds in 24 hours while your head puffs up to twice its size, and that I done it to you. This I want to hear.
You want pizza? You got pizza. With this decal, I can sneak in and I can sneak out. You want stickball? You got it. You want to get drunk? You want a nice t-shirt? It's all yours. And if one of us starts to die, then a light meal, glass of wine, and 4 grams of Seconal. Well, 2 grams apiece. We could go to sleep in each other's arms. Naked, so the guard should get off on it.
You gonna get serious or what?
I am serious. You really like my tits? I never thought that you did. I mean, my ass maybe, but...
I could really. Sure, yeah, yes. You and me playing house in here, right? On Sundays we take a little stroll in the park. You seen Tompkins Square lately? It's where they pile the bodies and burn them on Sundays. We could walk around, sniffing the fresh air. We could watch the people who can't control themselves squatting in the gutters with the shit running out of them like rusty tap water. Or we could go to the laundromat on Avenue A and watch people trying to unglue the T-shirts from the sores to wash them. And then come back home and fuck with 2 water glasses and a killer altar next to the bed. Yeah. It's the American dream.
I used to think that too.
Think what?
That life was over here and death was way over there. That they don't mix. But now they are joined at the hip.
What we need here is a little adult maturity.
And it's a lovely thing you're feeling for me on all. You know how you don't want to infect me, but stick it up your ass, all right?
You know what? I ain't listening no more.
Because I got 2 choices. First, I can live without love and feel dead. Or second, I can risk death and feel alive. I would not be the bitch that fell for a prick like you if I would choose the first.
I never liked your tits. Very seldom do you find a decent pair of tits.
Yeah, well, testicles are a turn off.
You know, either they got cow udders or pimples.
And I bet that you got the kind of testes that flap against a girl's ass when you fuck her. Whap, whap, whap.
You know, tits that are nice and firm and just the right size.
Yeah, it drives you crazy. Cold, wet dog ball.
Suicide! It's a sin. It's anti-nature, un-Italian, and un-American.
Torch crosses to the sink, grips it, not looking at Blue. During the following, she rises from the mattress and approaches him. Finally, she begins caressing his back.
You had a choice about getting this disease? Or you had one word to say about one thing that has happened to you your whole life? Including you got born? No. It was always other people or God or some shit that made your choices. You ain't owned 1 minute of your life, Torch. But that moment that you die, you can't choose it. You can't choose when. You can't choose how. You own it. You want to give me a baby? Okay. Then give me that moment. The moment when we die. It's going to belong to us, Torch. Nobody else.
He feels her body on his back. He breaks away, crossing to the radio.
Want to listen to some music? Popular, classical, jazz?
All I'm saying is, it don't have to be a sin.
You end up in hell.
Oh my God. How will we handle it?
Shut up!
He grabs a sheet, covers himself with it, and huddles on the bed.
Go home.
Blue sits on the mattress.
So, that's settled. I'm going to get curtains for in here. And as for that guard, I know what to do about him. Got the idea from this TV program they showed the other night, NBC, Coast to Coast, about plagues, like in Europe 100 years ago. This was supposed to make us feel better. I don't know. Anyhow, they told how the people who got the Black Death, a more Christian disease than we got now. I mean, you died in a matter of days. How these people who caught it got very pissed off about the ones who didn't catch it. So the sick ones would sit by their front windows until well persons pass by in the street, and then suddenly reach out and grab them and breathe into their faces. People never change. So that's what I'll do to that guard. When he's good and hot, I'll ask him to come closer, and then I breathe on him.
This thing here is not airborne. It's a fluid transmission only.
Thank you, doctor. So I'll spit on him. Scare him off. We'll scare him so bad he'll stop bothering us. There's power in being sick, Torch.
Torch is hidden under the sheet.
Blue,
Yeah.
I got a hard on.
Me too.
But the thing is, you can't have it.
Come out from under there. I want you to look in the candlelight. There's these little specks floating in the air. The little animals just waiting to. They're gonna kill off the things that get weak. They float. They turn. They dance in the light. Come on, come out. Come look. Okay. So here comes a microbe.
Blue gets
Stop
under the sheet
it!
with Torch. We see only their forms under it rolling about.
I'm a germ. I'm gonna kill you.
You can't do this!
Call out the National Guard.
You're gonna have to do this, Blue, all by yourself. It ain't my responsibility.
Their forms freeze beneath the sheet.
You dickless dink of
Huh?
a cop-out.
Blue whips away the sheet and stands up over
What the
Torch.
fuck is that supposed to mean?
I bet you've been saying that to girls your whole life. Men are pussies.
Who?
Always like, oh no, she begged me for it. It wasn't my fault she got hurt, a stupid coos.
Torch grabs Blue and pulls her down onto the mattress,
Hey!
rolls her onto her back.
Bitch, you wanna get lucky or what?
Yeah, I can
Struggling
just see you.
beneath him.
Yeah, I come down with this, you're gonna be crawling around here going, oh, it wasn't me. No, she asked for it. I was just an innocent bystander.
Jesus, I never met such a fuckhead, so he won't do it. So get out of here.
Blue flips Torch over into his face.
You say it.
Say what?
That you want to be inside me. That what you feel, I gotta feel that I'll face.
You are some kind of fazool. Some kind of magazine, like modern romance, like teenage love. Like, how did I ever fall in love with you? In the middle of a disease?
Pass on the love you got, Torch. I don't want excuses here.
So what do you want?
I want you to climb inside me and never leave.
I get it. You want my soul, right?
That's right.
Typical bitch.
That's right.
8 inches of dick ain't enough for you, huh?
What 8 inches?
Centimeter. Fucking.
Goodbye.
How can this be? You know, you love somebody and don't want to give them a disease, and that makes you this son of a bitch?
Yeah. Pre-plague? You would have said, hey, you with the face, you're getting all hung up and hurt there. So it's your own fault, you chi-chi.
It's not the same.
It's the same.
Bitches in a plague are sows and shit.
There's some extra cigarettes. Somewhere in here I brung you a Mars bar.
Under your thumb. That's where you want us, in a fucking cage, which only you got the key. Well, let me tell you, with a guy, it's different. He wants a good time, a nice fuck, a few laughs, and then he wants to go out and play some pool.
What are you talking about?
We be trapped here, looking for spots on each other all the time. I can't live inside of you, Blue, in some kind of romantic magazine. Even if I forgot and drink out of the same glass as you, much less fuck you, I would hate myself.
Guys always do.
Do what? Do what?
Hate themselves after fucking. You guys can have a 4th of July experience up a woman's vag and still feel like total shit afterwards. Why is that?
You keep changing the subject.
The subject is you got no balls.
Fucking what? I don't want to murder you? Is that okay?
No, I won't eat
It's
that.
the truth.
I gotta go.
Well, yeah, I'm a limp wimp because I don't want to fill you full of paravoiroids.
Shit on the virus, mumbo. What you don't want is me, a human being, on your hand who might feel pain. Or make a demand. Or need you in her guts when there's nothing left.
That is totally and complete bullshit.
Torch. I didn't risk my life to come here for a visit. I came here to live with you. Maybe even to die with you. I didn't know what I'd find. Would your skin be smooth and white like before? Or would you be covered with sores? I didn't know, and I didn't care.
Blue.
It's like I said. You're a pussy.
Hey, you eat that.
Die
Eat it.
alone.
All right.
Torch grabs
All right.
Blue.
Take off your.
A beat as he
Take
looks
off.
into her face and flings
Take
her
off
back
your
onto the
clothes.
mattress.
You take it off.
He rips the dress from her body.
You talk pretty hot for such a dry hole.
You man enough to get it wet?
Maybe I don't care if it's wet.
Hey, use the palm of your hand. What am I, a video game?
Oh, so now you're gonna tell me how to give satisfaction.
Gotta tell man everything.
There ain't gonna be no love in this, Blue.
Love? You hide behind it anyway.
I'm a loaded gun, Blue.
So shoot me.
I got poison fangs, Blue.
So bite me.
There's death in this, Blue.
Blue and Torch stare into each other, making love. The lights dim. End of play.
So good, guys.
Oh my God. Thank you, Marissa, Oscar, and Patrick.
Guys,
That
killed
was
it.
amazing. A big
Yeah.
round of virtual applause, please. And I also want to thank our video director, Paul Wanterick, and our sound designer, Sinan Zafar. This is the first in MCC Theater's series of virtual events. Your support of BR will make many more of these available in the coming weeks until we can welcome you back into our new home again. Producing and developing exciting new plays and musicals, working with hundreds of students each year in programs, giving them a platform for their own work, and bringing people together for precious shared experiences. Guys, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank all of you who came and watched tonight. Good night and bless you all.